52, a week in the life of a realtor, 2019, so welcome back. And so if you even saw my first video, I was on my way to a walkthrough for a young couple. It was their first home and super excited, and we subsequently closed escrow. But what I wanted to share with you was a bit of a nightmare that's kind of unfolded since they closed escrow. That house had been sitting, I'm going to say for argument, 6 weeks. It had, and then we went under contract, so it was another 30 days before we went under contract and then closed. Did our due diligence. We had inspections come out. It was basically a house that had been burnt down, but there was 3 walls left, 3 brick walls left, and they built the house as we understood it, from the plumbing to the to the roof. Everything was brand new. So, I mean, one would think that we had no reason to really be concerned necessarily, but certainly the inspection brought up some items that were needing some attention. But we got in there and there was a broken window. We closed escrow, so a huge broken window, which my client felt that was there and was hidden, and actually it wasn't, but I can see where he felt that way because there was a selection of items that he's very meticulous, so once he saw one item, then of course it was easy for him to see everything at all levels of severity or lack thereof, but to him important, and understandably. So we get in there, and he's in there. They hadn't moved in yet because they're finishing up a lease, cleaning out the bathtub, and water starts to leak under one of the main dividing walls from the kitchen to the living room. And he sends me a video of the water seeping out. Total mystery and very disheartening at best. So had him turn the water off. Of course it was a weekend. Naturally it's a weekend. Got a plumber out there and discovered that the plumber, who we're not even sure was licensed. And so there's a lot that I'm learning through this process for myself as a realtor and about the other realtor involved. But so the plumbing, each stage of this rebuild had to be approved by the city of Tempe. And the fittings that they used with the new plumbing, they chose to use the very cheapest sort of valves that no plumber will use because they can last 25 minutes or 25 years. But in general, they're very problematic. So it turns out that behind the refrigerator, there had been a leak for quite a while. So the wall was opened up, black mold, just not fun at all. So my client right now has retained an attorney in the respect to find out, kind of unravel this whole puzzle and find out what to do. So here's the saving grace in this, and I'm not sure how it would turn out for anybody because I hadn't experienced it and it was such a new insurance policy, but his homeowner's insurance is going to cover everything. In fact, it had damage. There's so much damage that they have to redo almost half of the kitchen, all new everything. Remediate the mold, new everything. So it's going to take quite a while, and this has never happened in my career. I just would say you just never know. Even if your due diligence is the most extraordinary and the most detailed, I mean, there's just things that may pop up. So learning a lot through this process. I'll keep you posted as the next videos move forward. The rest of this, I don't know how much time this will take, but I'll get you a video and tell you kind of how things unfolded for him. But nevertheless, super excited, but then sad for this client and their new house. But it's going to get fixed, and never a dull moment in real estate. So have a great weekend, and I will talk to you for week 5 next week. I'll talk to you soon.